Sometimes when I think about Nigeria's issue, I will just burst into tears. Not because of saying that may affect past, or knowing that this is the country we'll pass down to our children if we are not careful. It's scary and same time heartbreaking. You don't take time to scroll through your timeline. Have you seen how disorganized Nigeria is? It's painfully our reality. Not be content, it's what's going on. How can people be drinking this type of water in 2025? And it is said that 2 billion was allotted for water projects in this same Kebbi state. How is nobody asking the relevant questions? How are the citizens willingly fetching this water? No single revolt. If I talk to say, oh, you like fight. Fight is the only thing that can save Nigeria. Forget all this cho. How come President Tinubu has borrowed over $500 million for education, but it is a Peter Obi that is going from one place to another, donating 25 million, 50 million, 15 million, trying to help? Where is the president? Yet we have people online paid to be insulting those helping. We have a Kenneth Okonkwo that says, oh, we need a strong article. Sorry to call him, I don't hate article, but I hate the people fueling his broken dream. I have an MC Jollof that will praise the Remi Tinubu. I cannot stand and speak for the girl child who is being abused. I have an MC Oluomo that is clapping for Sheyi Tinubu, praying that the son of the president becomes the governor of Lagos State. How are you all watching? Seeing what Wike is doing with his children, what Abio is doing with his senators. How are you all watching? I fear for the country we will pass down to our children. My school of thought, if it will take 10,000 people to die or 200 million people to be free, then so be it. Let's all come out and lay our lives. If it will guarantee that these 200 million people will experience freedom, then so be it. How can these idiots that gave pregnant women 500 naira for empowerment and to ease their financial burden, 500 naira to pregnant women, how does he have the guts to come outside and say he will take the states back from Alex Otsi, who has given scholarships to children, redefined Aba industry? How can he have the guts to be walking our streets again? They will come and say, you like fight? Oh yes, fight is the only thing that will save the country. In those states, they say vigilante and they beat person. So how are we not seeing their face on the timeline by today that they've been arrested and charged for attempted murder? How are we docile? Like Aisha Yusufu said, their children are marrying each other while we are here fighting each other. What is more important now to Lagos people is to rename Charlie Boy bus stop and tag it Olamide Badu. You are all sick. I passed through Owerri, Imo State. I shook my head. There is a governor there? Oh wow. I didn't say anything because nobody that one carry me go there. I focus on the journey where they carry me they go. But Nigeria is broken. It needs to be fixed urgently. You are hating on a Tunde, not a US citizen that is just lending his voice to your country that is broken. You know mad? You are mad. If I screamed the way we beat me for Bele, this car fits here. We are watching the IG of police act like a tout. Because tell me why this man has been arrested for the second time. He is the one who came to give evidence that what this woman is saying is a lie. He is the one being arrested. I will talk about that in another video. How come the people that Scott Iguma mentioned, the police people that brutalized him and made jest of his fundamental human rights, how come they've not been published on national dailies? He came out with evidence of all what they did to him. I watched that video. I burst into tears when I was watching the video. Maybe I'll post it. I felt that video was too vulnerable. That's why I did not post it. How come nobody's talking about it? P1 Real Estate has duped over hundreds of people. How come EFCC, nobody is addressing us? President Tinubu, you sure say you ready for this job? You sure say you know go has? You sure say we no go send you go has even if you no want go? You sure say we no come as I tell you say can't they go? I'm making these videos because I'm pained. I actually came in here to scream and talk and dance, but no, this is reality check. Something is wrong somewhere. The people are the problem of the country. Your docility is what is keeping us where we are. You cannot make videos, you cannot like, you cannot comment, you cannot share. You are docile. Even the Bible says, yeah, who is neither hot or cold, I will speak spit you out of my mouth. That is what God said. You people are too lukewarm. That is why they are all stepping on you without caution. They don't say chuku no dey on our back. You are too smooth. You are too easy to ride on. Nigerians, wake up. If I talk now, you see them come to my day. Oh, be careful so you are not picked. The fuck? Let them pick. I'll gladly be among the first 10,000 to go. You just wake up. Not for us, for our children. Let's be sure at least that when that great day comes, you'll be there.
Mama P is one among the women that is the voice of this Nigeria. She always speak out with others. I mean, Auntie Aisha Yusuf as well. I mean, see, there are people that a lot of us need to look up to, because nowadays youth are not reluctant anymore. They speak up. They need a better Nigeria. God help us see better days ahead. Yes, Nigeria, our country, will be better one day, and it will be a great testimony that our children will not testify that we have fight a good battle and we have won. Is it fight or fought a good battle and we have won it? And I will leave the full video for you guys to watch between Buhari and then Peter Obi with the coronation of this country. It is where.
What's Peter Obi's greatest idea?
He said he's going to make Nigeria, turn Nigeria from consumption to production.
Thank you.
Don't you think that that's what we need?
Oh, my brother. The richest countries in the world are the biggest consumers in the world. First of all, hold that. There is no rich country that doesn't have heavy consumption. So any human being that tells you that is going to turn a country from consumption to production as a way of saying it's going to make the country prosperous, either doesn't know what he's saying or he's just trying to fool you.
So consumption dependent, that is the idea.
But
so if he's, because that's what I interpreted what he was saying, that Nigeria was just consuming without producing, and we're too reliant.
So you don't need to hammer on the consumption. Just say you're going to increase Nigeria's capacity for production, because as long as Nigeria is prosperous, there will be consumption.
So you are faulting Peter Obi's grants on his campaign?
I'm just giving you logic.
Is it that you don't like him? Because,
my brother, I'm just, you know the beauty of this conversation.
Yeah.
The only time we've had a personal conversation was at the beginning, where you were talking about my friends or old friends, I don't know, right? This one is not personal. This is science. There is no rich country in the world where there is no heavy consumption. So don't tell me you're turning a country from consumption to production. If you want Nigeria to be prosperous, then you have to expect that there'll be a lot of... In fact, if there's no consumption, there'll be poverty. My brother, if there's no consumption, there will be poverty. You know why? Prosperity is built on the back of consumption. If I buy this watch, many families are going to go home happy. The people that sold this are going to help their family. If I live here and I go to a restaurant, the profit is going to affect families. The reason why when that restaurant existing means that people are coming to buy food and people are going to have jobs. So consumption, my brother,
but the rationality,
you've got to listen.
No, hold on. The rationality is that we consume more than we produce.
Consumption is a productive activity. So you've got to understand that. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm taking these things from first principles. And once you understand the first principles, you don't get bamboozled by people that don't even know what they're saying. Consumption is a productive activity. If there is no consumption, you're finished as a country. If people are not buying, you are finished. Consumption is not a negative thing. It's a productive activity. In fact, the more people are buying, the more your economy is booming. Let's be clear about that.
So you are convenient
and isolate
with
that from
the
production.
Nigerian situation where we literally import almost everything. Food.
Our problem is not even, look at the numbers. You have a phone there, look at the numbers. Nigeria doesn't even import enough compared to countries it's sad.
And when we want the votes, we go to the locals. When we get the votes, we move to Abuja.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu met with Ariwa leaders, asked their governors to fix local government failures. But do you think that the governors will listen? Let's watch the clip.
I will appeal to you to summon the governors some of them call them up. I'm doing my best to improve the revenue of the country and giving them their due.
At the meeting with the Ariwa Consultative Forum, Tinubu warned that the infrastructural decay, the out-of-school children, banditry, and the people living in IDP camps in the north are totally unacceptable.
Equally, be sympathetic to the populace, and they must consider the need of the local people. People reside in the local government. People are in the local community. That is where they reside. That is where they feed. That is where they garden. That is where they cook. That's where they farm. If the local government are not free, and leaders don't hang on to the number. We have 774 local government. It's just a number. Is it effective? Is it reaching the real people? Who is being held accountable for this money? Maybe we should look and recalibrate. One version that was good 4 years ago might not be good today. And when we want the votes, we go to the locals. When we get the votes, we move to Abuja. I think we have to collectively join hands. I need for you to get us a committee of people that can really embark on the campaign for our value to change. Our brothers and sisters, it is disheartening watching the TV and see the number of people in IDPs. No sincere leader in this country will be happy seeing that. We have to pull together to rescue Nigeria from banditry. Yes, we know we are making progress.